let me know. Let's just get the camera set up. I did just set this up and it went back again. Let's check our YouTube stream. Thank you, Linz. How are you doing? You having a good week so far? Hi, Rach. Hi, Claire. Welcome in. Hi, Jodie. Hi, Mags. And hello over on YouTube. I think we're all good. Hi, Matiswi and Kirsty. Oh, it's so lovely when you're all here. Every week I think, oh, they're not going to turn up. And then you do. It's lovely. Hi, Han. Hi, Sarah. Hi, LD. Everything is listed as ever, and there's new buy it nows in as well this week. I've already had 3 buy it nows today, so thank you very much for those of you that have already made a purchase. Went to the Blue John mine. Oh, I'm so jealous. Did you buy anything at the shop? I think they are still mining it, are they? They're still getting some out of the mine there. I'd love to do that. I've never done it. One day I will. It's a bit too far away for a day trip for me. Love it. So tonight we've got 3 giveaways. So we've got 2 follower giveaways and the buyer's appreciation as well. I've got less necklaces than usual because for some reason this week we'll have a ton of bracelets, and I know you guys like the bracelets. I've got some gorgeous brooches, there's some rings, there's some really nice earrings. About a quarter of the show is sterling this evening and will be marked. If it's not marked, it will be silver tone or gold tone. Hi, ukulele lady. Oh, you got a pendant. Gorgeous. It'll hold its value. That's the lovely thing about Blue John. I love to find a bit of Blue John. Hello. Okay, shall we have a little look around the light box? Look at all these lovely brooches. So these are the giveaways. We've got 2 brand new pairs of earrings, and the buyer's appreciation is this lovely gemstone and freshwater pearl necklace. Got some lovely pendants. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Nicola. Hi, Emily. Hi, Chelsea. Lots of bracelets, couple of watches. And look at all these gorgeous earrings and rings. 2 more Oligori pieces this week. They are coming to me at the moment, not from the same place. They're just appearing, so that's nice. 2 Oligori pieces this evening as well. So you can check it all out in the shop. The giveaways are in there as well. Hi, Dan. Hi, Francoise. Hopefully I have said hello to everybody. In the buy it now this evening, my lovely daughter, she's 11, has made 2 more upcycled hand mirrors. I can't remember whether I showed you these last week or if these. No, I think these are new. Rings design, and this is like a sea urchin pendant. They've come out obviously from a jewellery leaflet, and they are hand mirrors. And then, because it's Father's Day here in the UK on Sunday, she's put in some bottle openers for me as well. So 3 have already sold today, so thank you so much. She was absolutely thrilled when she came out of school and I told her she got 3 sales. So these ones are fridge magnet bottle openers. So there's a kind of concert goers, there's a dog, there's a lovely flower, and this one's like a festival. So they're all bottle openers that you can pop onto your fridge or whatever magnetic surface you like. Those are all in the buy it now. I've also made some more rings this week in the buy it now. No, so they are upcycled from books and magazines. Maybe she will do some artwork ones at some point as well. She's a bit like me, she's all for the speed. So they're upcycled from unwanted and broken books from the car boot sale, or they've been donated to her friends that don't want them anymore, and so on. And leaflets, like the jewellery ones, as I said, they've come from leaflets. I think the flower ones come from the RHS magazine. Yeah, so there's a good old mix there. And then these are my aluminium skinny rings. Oh, thank you, Lynn. She was so excited, honestly. So today as well, just by pure coincidence, my retailer in Wales messaged and said, does anybody make fridge magnets? Because we don't have anybody selling them in the shop. And I was like, oh, My daughter does. So she said, could I send some pictures over? And she's agreed to stock her in the shops. That's her first retailer. So she's had a really exciting day today. So she's already sold 3 of the magnets and now she's got a shop to put them in. Very exciting. So we're going into full production mode here. Luckily, she's just done her sats, but I think she'll be busy over the summer holidays. Thank you, Linz. Back to my work. So these are handmade by me from aluminium. These are my skinny ones. So there are 3 of the thicker ones as well in the buy it now like this. This size I'm showing you now is the skinny one. They are adjustable. They don't tarnish because they're made from aluminium. And I've done one with sprinkles, one hammered, one with little leaves. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. One with bark and one with smiley faces. So those are all in the buy it now as well. They come with a gift bag too, so if you're gifting them, then you'll all be ready with a gift bag. Is there anything that anybody would like me to show first of all, or shall we just go through the pre-bids like we normally do? Do shout if there's something that you're desperate to see and I will show you. Thank you, Ukulele Lady. Hi, Silver Kingley. Okay, let's have a look at the pre-bids. Shall we start with brooches? I always like to ease myself in with a brooch. I don't know why. We've got a bid on this lovely lady. I got these from a guy that had a whole box of vintage brooches and I got loads from him. This is a plastic and it has got signs of wear. I've cleaned it, but you can see that it's got some sort of darker patches on it. And the on the pin here is showing some wear as well, but still very much wearable. She is very cool. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. So this one we've got a pre-bid on and we're going to get it going at £3 to Planet Claire. Thank you, Claire. Isn't she cool? Do you think she's a sort of Marilyn figure? She does look a bit, or is she more Art Deco looking? Is she more 20s, 30s? I don't know. Hi, little kitty. Thank you, Claire. I've also got a new pen. How cute is this? My girls are absolutely obsessed with these pens, and I couldn't resist this little one. It's got bees and daisies on it. No more leaky pen for us. Okay, I think that's the only brooch with a pre-bid on, so we'll come back to the other ones. Where should we go next? Got a couple more watches this evening. Rings, should we look at the rings? I think the pre-bidders on the rings are not in yet, so perhaps we'll come back to those. But shout at me if I'm wrong. How about these? These are a bit of a throwback for me. My shoulder has been good this week, thank you, Kirsty. Yeah, it's been okay. We'll see how it is after this evening. Yeah, I've been trying to be really conscious of it and not being silly with it. And I didn't have a huge bag from the car boot sale this weekend either, which probably helped. I did obviously buy some jewellery, but not as much as the haul from last week. Okay, so these were a blast in the past because I used to be a store manager for Claire's in my 20s. These are sterling ones. I've taken them off to check that they are all marked, and I tested the studs as well. One of them has got a butterfly back and the other one has only got the plasticky back. I don't know why. So we're running them at just £2. They've got little sparklies in them as well. And that is going now to Linz. Thank you, Linz. So size-wise, they're just a really easy to wear little stud. They look like they're from the era when I used to work there, but they don't look like they've ever been worn. But I clean all the earrings anyway. Thank you. Shall pop that with your lovely bot loaner. And should I pop, let's get rid of that. I'm just going to pop yours aside, Kirsty, so that I don't show it again later. And Sorry, bear with me. We're nearly there. Let's have a look at these gorgeousness. Look at these. These are so cool. I think that they are a resin. There's some kind of plastic, and they're just super cool. Nice and lightweight. They've got large backs, and I ordered. Sorry if this is noisy. I've ordered a bag of these new backs as well because I'm always having to go through my new carded earrings looking for backs. So I'm going to pop a brand new pair of backs on these as well. And look at them. So cool. So we've got a pre-bid on these as well of 6. And we're going to run those now. That's to Nick. Are you in, Nick? Not sure if I've seen Nick come in just yet. Who was on with Faith earlier? Hi, Robin. How are you doing? Just looking at these beauties. These are studs. Did you buy anything? Did you get any goodies? Thank you, Nick, if you are there in the background. I didn't manage to make it on. It's too difficult on a Tuesday for me. I'm prepping. It'd be better if she was on a different evening. But ironically, the reason why I do a Tuesday is because Faith invited me my first show to raid into me, and I just kept on with the Tuesdays. So it's thanks to Faith, but then it means I can't get onto her show very often. Oh, payday Friday, shame. Welcome in, Shana. Can you do a tour of what jewellery you're wearing? Oh, I'd love to do that. So one of you lovely lot bought me this gorgeous parrot necklace and sent it to me in the post. Isn't that cool? Because I collect parrot earrings. I didn't have a necklace. And then I don't know if I've shown you this little key. It's like a tiny door key in silver. I got that from one of the dealers at the car boot, and I've just popped it onto a hoop. These are troll beads, dichroic glass studs. I've had those for years and years and years. And then my little diamond ones that stay at the top. And then on the other side, one of my teeny tiny ones. These are in the bite now. And what have I got here? Steel one with a little drop and little opals in there. This could take some time, guys. I've got some new rings, actually. So this one's just a children's one I got, I don't know, ages ago. These two are recent from the same charity shop on different occasions. Neither of them silver. I just really like the heart, and then when I put that on there, it made it look a bit like Frida Kahlo, so I had to get that one as well. This one was from the car boot on Sunday, as with this one. They're just cheapy ones, but aren't they cool? I think this one's a copy of a Swarovski one. And then my Clogau, which was my bargain Welsh ring from the Antique Centre, and then these two are the ones that I make. So there's a hammered one and a sprinkles one. Those are the ones that are in the bite now, and a stack of bracelets. Nomination, one of mine that I make. These are all from the car boot, and this one came out of an unbagging that I filmed today. I think that's probably everything. And my new glasses, of course. Hi, Lady Alice, welcome in. Yeah, I've been thinking recently maybe I should start doing a jewellery of the day on my YouTube shorts. I might do that. I don't know, we shall see. Okay, let's have a look at some more earrings. Look at these beauties. So these came from the Phyllis Tuckwell store at the village fair, and they always clean them beautifully. Have you ever seen alpaca this shiny? It's gorgeous. So these are, of course, Mexico alpaca. So their alpaca silver is a low grade silver. It's not sterling, but as you can see, it shines up beautifully. And these are inlaid with mother of pearl and abalone / power shell, same difference. They're on silver tone hooks, which I can swap for fresh ones if you would prefer. And we've got a pre-bid of £8 on these. Those are running now to Aya. Aya, are you in this evening? I haven't seen you come in. Thank you, Claire. Yeah, so I've just gone for some bright and colourful ones. Changed my jewellery midday last week after you shared the idea. Yeah, I like sort of halfway through the day, I'm fed up with that now. I'll have something different to wear. Cheer me up. Oh, who's Aya fighting? I didn't see who came in then. I don't think Aya's in this evening. Say hello if you are. These are so pretty. Oh, Mags is in. I love a bit of alpaca. Thank you, Mags. Did you guys see the Mexican necklace that I found last week in an unbagging? It's in my YouTube shorts. Um, Amazing copper with a big agate face on it. Definitely check that out if you haven't seen it yet. Oh yeah, so whilst you guys are here, next week I'm not going to do a What Not show on Tuesday, but I am going to be live over on YouTube. So I mentioned it last week and it was a very popular idea, so I thought let's just do it. So we're going to do some crafting and have some chat. So instead of a sale, because I really just need a couple of days to crack through and make some stock from my retailers. I've just set up my 6th retailer and the other 5 all need stock and I just haven't had time to make any. So I'm going to be stock making on Monday and Tuesday instead of doing all of my Whatnot prep. And then we'll still go live and we'll have some chat. So yeah, if you don't follow already, it's Jewellery Rescue over on YouTube and it's in the show notes, I think, as well. So if you go on now and into the live, you can click the notify me button and then it will remind you and tell you where to go. Because if you're like me, you'll have forgotten by next Tuesday and you'll probably come back here and go, where's Kat? Where is she? And I've got nowhere to post it after tonight. So yeah, pop it in your diary. Should be fun. And you don't even have to buy anything. Well, you don't have to buy anything when you're here, to be fair, either do you? You can just come for the chat. So let's have a look at these beauties. Which ones are they? The Sea Gems ones. I can't actually see them in the light box. Oh no, here they are. Oh, I thought I had forgotten them then for a moment. These are beautiful Sea Gems cloisonne enamel. Let's get the light on them a bit better. Can you see them okay? I don't know about you guys, but I find that Sea Gems are they're just a cut above the others in terms of their quality. These are really beautifully done. They are marked on the back with SG and they're on gold tone studs, but I can move those over to new studs or hooks if you would rather. And oh yes, Mags, let me know if you want me to swap the hooks over on the Alpaca ones. You can either have surgical steel or silver plated free of charge, or if you want to upgrade to sterling, there's a buy it now, it's £3 and I'll put them on sterling hooks for you. Or if you want them on the original hooks, then I'll just antibacterially clean them before I send them out. So let me know if you want me to do anything different with those ones. That's cool, thank you. Let's start these ones off. They've got a pre-bid on them of 7 to Jill in America. Lovely cloisonne collector. Oh, Kirsty likes them though. They are a particularly pretty pair. They've got a nice movement because they've got a few jump rings at the top here, so they dangle nicely. I'm not sure you're really seeing the vibrancy of the colours on the screen. Thank you, Kirsty. Yeah, gorgeous. Let me know if you want them moved over to hooks, Kirsty, or I'll clean them and I'll put new silicone backs onto them. Yeah, they're really, I think the green is prettier in real life than you were seeing on the screen. I think they're lovely ones. Okay. There are more fabulous earrings, but those are the ones that have got the pre-bids on. So let's come back to those. Oh, I've just realised a faux pas. We haven't said cheers yet. I knew I was forgetting something. Cheers. Back on the pina colada this evening. Hi Sarah, how are you doing? Look at this beauty. I was so tempted to keep this one. It's a hard job, this is. So this is completely unmarked, but I tested it today and it came up lovely red. So it is definitely sterling, but as I say, no markings inside. It's slightly tapered, so I don't know if you can see that it's thicker at the front than it is at the back, ever so slightly. And it's just a really cool looking piece. Hi Claire, how are you doing? Hi Jupiter, welcome in. So size wise, this one is an S and it's beautifully oxidized, as you can see. And we've got a pre-bid on this one of 12 to Aya. Hi Rachel, welcome in. Yeah, there's the back, see it's slightly narrower than at the front. It is a bit troll bead looking, isn't it? That's probably why I like it. I follow a lady on Instagram who wears jewellery this kind of style. Thank you, Aya, if you're watching. Yeah, she would like that one, I think. She wears, if you think I'm wearing a lot of jewellery, she wears silver bangles all the way up to her elbow, pretty much. I don't know how she lifts her arms, but they do look very cool. And then this one, my mum said looked like a coffee bean, and now I can't unsee it, so I'm going to do the same to you. The coffee bean ring. This has come up beautifully. So I've polished this with my rotary tool, and it's just looking stunning. It was also a little bit squished, so I have hammered it back into shape, so it's pretty much round again now. And it is quite a small size. That's the only sad thing in terms of the band. You can see it's obviously a statement ring. This looked small next to my labradorite one when I showed it in the video, in the haul video. But size-wise, well, actually, we're just into an L look, so a KL. Let me just pop it on the other way up. It's just into the top of the L. I wonder if I took the pictures before I hammered it out, so you'll have to let me know, whoever bid on it, if that is now too big for you. It has got some surface wear on it. I think you can probably see that on the camera. It's been well worn, but it's polished up beautifully. It's nice and shiny. I don't do any sanding or anything. I just use a polishing wheel on it. Yeah, I think it's really unusual. So we're running that one to Nick and Digby at £10. I think Nick said, I think she's working late or something. I didn't think she'd be able to be on tonight. Cool as that. And it's marked 925, and I've tested it as well. So it is a sterling piece. Thank you, Nick. Oh, it's almost the same shape as her cool earrings. I think that is, yeah, that's all the pre-bids on the rings. So let's go to, we've done earrings. Let's go to bracelets. So the first of two watches. This is by Ben DeLisi, who is an American designer. I think they sell them in the big New York chain stores. And this is a hinged bangle. And as you can see from the time, it is ticking. It's got a new battery in there. And you could stack it up with all your bangles or wear it on your other wrist. It's probably never been worn because it's still got the sticky thing on the back of it. It's got a little bit of surface wear, obviously from storage, just like that ring had, I guess. But it's £3, and I don't think you can even get a watch battery at the shops for £3. So that's running now to Jill. Thank you, Jill. It should be the right time. Yeah, so the battery went in about 2 weeks ago when I did my bulk load of battery changes. Oh, hi, Will Black Cat. Didn't see you come in. So it opens like this as a clamper, so you can stack it up with your bangles if you want to. Thank you, Will Black Cat. Oh, I was forgetting to look at the YouTube comments. Sorry, YouTube friends. Crafty Bruni says it looks gorgeous, and Abigail says this is absolutely beautiful. Sorry, I didn't see which pieces you were talking about. I can see there's a few of you watching on YouTube, so welcome. If you want to come across to join the bidding and the giveaways and the chat, you can chat there, but if you want to come over and join the chat here, you can scan the QR code on the screen and it will bring you over and it will give you some free credit as well. Welcome in, Flog and Claire, how are you doing? So everything is listed this evening in the shop, so you can have a little look through. We're just starting with the pre-bids. This is a lovely one too. So this is silver tone and opens there on hinge. Looks really cool on its own or stacked up with a million others like I do. Actually, when I picked it up, I thought, oh, that goes quite nicely with my cloak owl ring. But it's not silver, it's silver tone, but it's nice quality, as you can see. This one has a pre-bid of 3 on it, so we'll run that one now. And it is about 5.75 centimetres across the centre, obviously with the hinged opening. Like that one. It's kind of medieval looking, isn't it? My Tiswee's just come in. Thank you. Do tell me if I'm saying your name wrong, because I normally am. Thank you very much. That's your first purchase from me. Thank you very much. Lovely stuff. And then this one, you might have seen in last week's video, this had a star sign charm on, so I've taken that off so anyone can wear it now. It's Tiger's Eye and some man-made hematite, and it's one of these ones that you pull and slide to adjust. Is it bright enough? Let me just move the lamp a little bit. How's that? Is that any better? Let me know. I think I've got the camera set up slightly differently to normal, so let me know if it's not quite right. This one we're running with a pre-bid of 3. This one's going to Jill as well. Yeah, it's really pretty Tiger's Eye. It's got lots of bands in it, and then there's a little gold tone bead on either side. Nice one again for stacking, and it's on a black cord. Really easy to adjust with one of these macrame bits. Thank you, Jill. Where have I put Jill's bits? Oh no, Jill didn't win the other thing she bid on, did she? Sorry, Jill. Pop that in the tray. Do shout if there's something that you're desperate to see, and I will pull it forwards, otherwise we'll just keep on working through. We'll do a giveaway soon as well. Pretty sure this one will be Jill too. This actually goes very well with the Sea Gems earrings, hashtag just saying, Kirsty. So this is obviously a vintage cloisonné enamel clamper bangle. It does have some wear on the metal. These often do, where it's sort of started to change colour a little bit, but still very wearable. Brutalist ring, okay. Doesn't go with my silver stack, but you get the idea. And that one is running at £4 to Jill. So we've got a butterfly and a rose and another butterfly, which is why I don't keep the cloisonné bangles, as you know how I feel about butterflies. Nothing against them per se, just frighten the life out of me. Don't tell the children. They do know though, they've realised. Thank you, Jill. So let's have a look at this ring. This ring is similar. I'm just trying to see if I've got one on the shelf. No, I don't actually at the moment. I do get cuff bracelets in that are similar to this quite often, and it's a mixed metal. So we've got a silver tone, it's probably a steel base, and then we've got copper and bronze. This will probably come up more like, I'm not wearing my copper ring tonight, but it will come up brighter than it is now with some wear. And it's an adjustable one. Welcome in, Soxy and Mike. It's currently sitting around an ST, but you can see that there's quite a bit of adjustment there as well. So not sterling, but it is mixed metal. It will have been handmade. It's vintage. I'm not quite sure how old. It could be 80s, it could be older. And I haven't pinned it. Let's just find it. I thought I had pinned it, must not have clicked on it. I'm going to run it, but no pressure to bid on it, at £5. Thank you, Kirsty. Do you have one of the bangles, Kirsty? I've had quite a few of them before. I'm surprised I haven't got any, actually. I do often have these. I think I might have 1 or 2 in my cabinet, maybe, at the antique centre, which I need to go and restock. Thanks, Kirsty. Well, if you want a bangle, I think I've got a couple in my cabinet at the antique centre, as I say. I can always take a picture or bring them back to show you. Right, I have got more rings to show you, but we'll come back to those. Just looking to see if we've got any necklace pre-bids. Oh yes, we have. What can I get to easily? Should we do the Sea Gems one? This is gorgeous. So this was a single earring from Sea Gems, and I've popped it onto a new jump ring. I've got a pen on my finger there, excuse that. And it's on a new steel gold tone steel chain. They're about 19 inches, these necklaces. And we've got the Sea Gems logo on the back. And they're really pretty blue flowers. I'm wearing the wrong necklace, aren't I, to show you? And we've got a pre-bid on this one. I suspect from Jill. Yes, from Jill, thank you. Loves her cross-on enamel like me. Isn't it pretty? If I ever find the other earring, I'll be able to make another one. There would have been a lovely pair of earrings because they're a good size as well, but never mind, we upcycled it into a necklace. Thank you, Jill. And let's move that one over there. Another Oligori piece. So I think this design is called Drift, and it's got an oval at the top, can you see, with two little, what are they? It's something botanical, isn't it? And there's another one here, and it's articulated at the middle. It's marked on the back with OMG, which is Oligori's maker's mark. Welcome in, baggers. And it is sterling. It's marked STSIL, as her pieces generally are. And it didn't come into me on a chain, so I've put it onto a pre-loved sterling chain, which is 16 inches. But you could move it onto another chain if you preferred. And there we go, size-wise, it's a really pretty piece. Oligori, if you haven't come across her before, is very collectible. She's was a Scottish silversmith. I don't know if she's still with us, actually. Somebody else might know a bit more. It's running now to Nick, to Antique Bee, isn't it? Yeah, it's lovely. It's a bit dainty for me. I like the chunky ones, but I can appreciate its beauty. So all signed on the back. Thank you, Nick, if you're watching back. Nick's had some Oligori from me before. I also have these earrings, which we will run in a bit, that are Oligori as well. I think we have one more pre-bid, which is this lovely Milifuri pendant. So it's in a mid-century style setting, and no markings on it. This probably is a known brand. I get them in quite often on this setting, but if it is, I don't know who it is. And it's on a silver tone chain, which is approximately 23 inches. Lovely greens in there. So it's on a long chain, but just so you get the idea of how big the pendant is. And we've got a pre-bid on this one of 8 to Lynn's. Thank you, Lynn's. Isn't it lovely? And the finish on the back here is nice as well, until it's a quality piece. I've got a hideous song in my head, this is going round and round, driving me mad. Thank you, Lynn's. I will resist singing it to you though, otherwise it will be in all of your heads as well. I'm going to say a little cheers with the teddy cup. And I think it might be time for a giveaway. So let's run these ones. So this is a follower giveaway, so anybody in the UK over 18 who is following the page can enter. You don't need to make a purchase this evening. I will cover the postage cost if you haven't already purchased. So all you need to do, if you don't already follow the page, click Sustainer Beads here, follow, and then come back and enter. So these are new earrings from Blessed London, still in their packet. And they will go to the buyer in 4.5, not the buyer, the winner, in 4.5 minutes time. Good luck, everybody. Got Moana songs, oh no. Now I've got a kind of mix between the annoying song that was in my head and that one. Now all we need is the White Stripes, and then we'll get a sort of melee going on of hideousness. Okay, let me go back to the auction items and see if we've got any more pre-bids. Otherwise, I'll go through the ones that have got bells on. Oh, I missed a bracelet. Let's have a look at that one. Bear with me. It's a long list again tonight. Where is it? This is a really cute bracelet. So it's a double strand of sterling silver. Catches the light. And then it's got an extension, and then this really cute little dangle at the end. I have had something with one of these on before and I couldn't find the maker. So if anybody knows, please do let me know. It's marked 95 on the back there, and it's really sweet. So you can do it up from 7.5 to 9.5 inches, so a good range of sizes. And we've got a pre-bid on this one of 8, and that's running now to Scottish Lass Jules. Hi Jules, how are you? We've missed you. I hope you're doing okay. Haven't seen you for ages. This is a pretty one. So double strand is sterling, 7.5 to 9.5 inches, and the cute little dangle. Thank you, Jules. I hope you're well. It's nice to see your name pop back in again. Matisby says, I'm in a dilemma whether to buy the vintage cross. Let me show you the cross because it's really cool. Just write this down. So switch that one back over there. Has anybody seen the labradorite yet? Gorgeous. So, oh, cool. So this is a double-sided cross. How lovely is this? So it's gold tone. So that's lovely enough in itself. And then if you flip it over, it's got dark red enamel, so you can wear it either way. Cool as that. It didn't come into me on a chain, so it's on one of my new gold tone steel chains. They're about 19 inches. I'm just going to pin it as we're showing it. We may as well run it, mightn't we? But no pressure to bid, just because you've asked to see it. There's no maker's mark on it that I can see. It's just a really cute, yeah, 2 necklaces. Yeah, we should have listed it at 16. Yeah, it's unusual, isn't it? So that one's running now at 8. Let me just show you the size. Yeah, I really like it. So deep red on that side, gold tone on that side. Minute left on the giveaway, by the way, guys. Do get in it. You've got to be in it to win it, as they say. Have we got time to squeeze in another one? Summer and winter, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, let's go. Should we go section by section again with the notification bells? That's quite a fun way of doing it, isn't it? We'll look at the Art Deco lady face. Look at this lovely lady. So this is a plastic. It's vintage, but I don't know how old. I would assume it's not 20s, 30s, but she is a sort of deco style face. And it's one of these pins. Hi Rose, how are you? I will run it after the giveaway because there is 10 seconds left on the giveaway. Quick get in, Rose. Quick, quick, quick. And there's only just over half of you are in the giveaway. Good luck. Who's it going to be? Good luck, everybody. It's Rach. Congratulations, Rach. You have won the Blessed London earrings. Congratulations. Yay. Thank you, everybody, for entering. There's going to be another follower one and the buyer's appreciation, so don't worry if you were unlucky or less lucky. I'm good, thank you, Rose. Are you having a good week? I hope you are. So everything is listed as ever. We've just gone through everything that had a pre-bid on, and now we're going through the ones that have a notification bell on. So we're going to go for this cutie little brooch. I'm going to go down to 15 seconds now that we're not on the pre-bids. and she's running now at £4. Look at her lovely little face. Thank you, Luby Lou. Hi, Joe. Welcome in. There's the back. Thank you very much. Let's pop her in a tray. So this one I did show you last week, and I've reduced the price this week. And this is a proper cameo on shell, made with shell, hand carved obviously in a gold tone surround. Look how chunky that is. It's got a safety clasp. It's a nice big size. I think it's a stunner, and it's running now at just £10. So, well, if you haven't been here before, I do usually rerun a couple of things from the previous week. If they didn't go and I really felt that they should go, I drop the price and then run them again. So it is a real shell cameo. My cameo's out of fashion. I don't know. I have a little faux cameo as well to show you on a ring in a bit. Welcome in, Faye. Everything is listed if you want to see what's coming up. So we've debated this one the last couple of weeks, and I think we have to conclude that it is an unsigned Lee Sands piece. It is pretty much identical to the one he does with 3 owls, and I could see that those ones online weren't signed either. It has a safety catch on the back, and it's inlaid with this gorgeous mother of pearl abalone. Isn't that so nice? Yeah, so he did do them with 1 owl, and I've seen, I think, one of them online with 3 owls. Couldn't find one with 2 owls, so super rare, ultra rare, as my kids would say. Is it abalone, or is it just mother of pearl shell? Or is it mother of pearl abalone shell? I'm not sure. It's quite sort of grey and multicoloured. It's beautiful anyway. So there's the size. And we're going to run it now. Let's give it a little bit more time so you can have a think about it. It's running now at £10 start. The ducks, oh thank you Lee. The ducks that I showed you the other week, I fixed up with a new back and gave back to my friend because she donated it to me and said, could I do something with it? So I fixed it and I made her keep it. But I did say to her, if she was ever going to donate it to a charity shop, she could donate it back and we'll sell it. Thank you, Lee. It's funny how these things come along in little batches, isn't it? End up with a whole, I've had several Olagori pieces, having never had one in the 5 years I've been doing this. Okay, so that's the brooches with the bells on. Should we go back to the rings? This one's quite fun. It's in the style of a pilgrim piece, but there's no maker on it. It's just a costume one. It's pewter in colour, but I don't think it is pewter because it's not very heavy. It's adjustable, just a really simple, cute ring. I just had to have it. It is adjustable, and it's currently around an MN, just for reference. Hi Rich, welcome in. And we're running that one now at £3. Oh, welcome in, Amy. And I think I said Faye. Hi. So everything is listed already if you want to have a look through. Will Black Cat likes this one. Thank you very much. I thought it was really cool. It's got that kind of Danish looking style that I like in jewellery. Thank you very much. I've got some empty ring stands now. Should we get those out of the way? No, thank you. I think I'm going to have a slug of my Pepsi Max because I'm actually quite thirsty. That's better. Okay. There are more lovely rings, but as I'm working through the ones with notifications on, we'll come back to those. Let's have a look at bracelets. This one is by Hultqvist. I don't know how you say that properly, so apologies for butchering it. This is silver tone on green cord, and it's got these lovely green sparkles. Oh, bless you, Jean. I hope you didn't miss one of your favourites. So there's the little tag there. They are not sterling as far as I'm aware. I think they're just probably a silver plate. So it's got 2 levels where you can wear it there or there. So 7.5 or 8.5 inches. And we're going to run it now at £5. Thank you, Kirsty. Well, this is one of those things that I bought thinking, oh, I'll keep that one. And then when it comes to listing, I'm like, oh, well, I'll list it, see if it goes. So I'm glad it's going to a good home, Kirsty. I did, thank you very much. I filmed, I think, 4 bags unbagging today, 3 for this week's video, and then 1 as a short for this week as well. And yeah, I've got one of the bracelets on. This little skinny one has got malachite beads on it. It's really cute. Oh, this is stunning as well. I bought this one because years ago, before I was buying to sell, I bought a really similar one and gave it to my then toddler, who's now the big girl, and she dropped it and broke it. This one feels a bit more substantial. It's quite thick here, and it's been beautifully carved. Look at this. So this is shell, and it's been carved out with, what do we think it is? I guess it's like a leaf or a frond. Isn't it gorgeous? It is very small though, so I can just about get it over my hand. But I have been told that I have small hands and wrists. So I will show you. It is about 6.5 centimetres across, but bear in mind that has to go over your hand. There's no opening on it, but it is stunning. So we're going to run that one out at 7. Welcome in, Prudence. A silver tone chain to include the across. Yeah, I can do. Thank you, Prudence. This is gorgeous. I was just showing it's very small, but it's stunning. That's your first purchase from me. Thank you very much. I noticed a cameo on your picture there. I do have a cameo brooch this evening, which we've run and sadly didn't sell. So feel free to make me an offer if you're a cameo collector. Thank you very much for your first purchase. That's gorgeous. Let me make a note of the chain. Any preference on length of chain, Matiswe? Where have I put it? Oh, we haven't sold it yet, and that's why it's still in the light box. Include it across instead. Yeah, that is what you're talking about, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just catching up. My brain's just catching up. Awesome. Fingers crossed, Prudence. I hope that it will. If not, I think you'll be able to list it and make a profit because I have listed it. I always list lower here than I would on other platforms because the fees are lower and because I love you guys and I want you to have a good bargain. So fingers crossed. If it doesn't fit, you can send it to a new home. I will, Black Cat. Have you bought something of my daughter's? That's lovely. Thank you. She's going to be so thrilled with all of her sales today. She's Miss Moneybags now. Let me show it to you. So they're festival goers, I think, and it's a bottle opener magnet. Prudence, I'm the same. I don't know why I've got these tiny fingers and wrists that don't go with the rest of me, but it means I can snap up all of the small things. Okay, right, so what am I doing? Let's put this one in. Like that. Let's pop over there. So yeah, my daughter has made those upcycled bottle openers, and there are 2 mirrors in there as well. Yeah, so all the money goes to her, obviously. Thank you very much. She'll be so excited. Same length as the gold one. That would be fine. Let me know if you want me to rerun it. Or shorter. I can, if you like, I can make you a silver tone, well, just a steel chain. So then it'll be silver tone and it won't tarnish. And then I can make it any length you like. So let me know what you prefer. Like maybe, I don't know, 18 inch, 16 inch. You tell me. Right, so let me just go back into the bracelets for a moment and see if there are any more bells. Don't know why I'm holding the pen, that's just getting in my way. Okay. So we did. Oh, I don't know, I've lost the plot now, what we've looked at. Let me just check there's no more bells on anything before I move on to the necklaces. These ones have a bell on. Okay. Welcome, John Joe. Okay, so look at these. These are Fish Enterprises cloisonné enamel earrings on the original card. Look at that. And they say London on them. The gold one was 19 inches, approximately. So these are sort of creamy coloured, peachy coloured flowers on gold tone. And they have the Fish and Crown logo on the back. And I don't know why, but one has a butterfly back and one has a push back. I mean, I could probably find you a pair of backs to even those out so that they've got the same on them. In fact, those are silver tone, so you need gold tone ones on there anyway. So yeah, so we'll say I'll pop some gold tone backs on those. Welcome in, Giovanni. And let's run those now at 7. If you wanted them on hooks, I can move them over to hooks free of charge as well. Whatever you want, basically. Yeah, they're nice, aren't they, Kirsty? I'm glad you like those. Thank you very much. What would you like me to do with the back situation or the hooks? Would you like them to stay on the studs and have some new backs? Would you like them on hooks? Let me know. And the Sea Gems ones, they obviously need a pair of backs. Are we leaving those on the studs as well? Yes, Matisvi, that would be fine, yeah. Shall I get it back off? We can run it again. All right, let's untick all of those. And we're going to look at the necklaces. Studs, please. Matching butterfly backs. I will see if I've got enough gold tone ones to do both pairs with butterflies. I will see for you. If not, I'll do. I said I'd do the other ones on silicone. If I can only find one pair, I'll do the other ones with silicone. But we'll see. Butterfly. What I tend to do is where I've got, when I get in bags, I might get in like 20 pairs of Primark studs, for example, and then I just use the backs of those. Oh, sorry, Kirsty. I'm such a temptress. Welcome in, George. And Nikki. So everything is listed. There's stuff in the bite now as well. Okay, I'll sort you out, don't worry. Okay, so let's run this one for Matisvi. So this is a vintage gold tone cross and it's double-sided. The other side has this lovely dark red enamel. It's on a gold tone steel chain, which is 19 inches. We were just saying I can change that for a silver tone one or different length, whatever you want. If you're new to me, I have an upcycling workshop here and I make my own jewellery as well. So we can make adjustments. Thank you, Matisui. Such an unusual one. So no maker on this one. I just love the styling of it, so cute. Thank you. So we're going to go for a 16-inch steel chain. I shall make that for you. Let's put that over here. Hi Jill, how are you? I've got a little tray of things for you, Jill. You have one, these 3 out of your pre-bids. I think I've run everything with a pre-bid now, but those are the 3 that you won. Thank you very much. Oh, bless you. There will be more giveaways. So I've got another follower giveaway if you want to stick around for that. And then the buyer's appreciation is this lovely gemstone and freshwater pearl necklace. So don't feel that you have to buy anything by staying if you want to stay and join the giveaways. Yay! Okay, we've still got some lovelies to see. Any other requests? I'm still... Oh, did you see that? A little light flicker then. I hope we're not going to have a power cut, everybody. Fingers crossed. If I suddenly go, that'll be what's happened, but hopefully not. Actually, I guess the stream would still go, wouldn't it? It would just be a dark light box. So I'm going to show you this one. So I have question marked this for Jade because it does look like Jade. It's a green stone on gold tone on a little apple. How cute. And it's on a gold tone chain. I did make the aluminium rings. Oh no, Kirsty. I've actually had my phone on charge all afternoon and it still didn't get higher than 60%, so I've got it plugged in now. It's probably, yeah, it's really hot. Typical. So this one is 17 inches on this chain, and we're going to run this one now at 8 as well. Isn't that sweet? It would make a lovely teacher gift actually, wouldn't it, for end of year. Hi, MJC Lucas. Is it Lucas? It is quite tactile, actually, yeah. And I'm going to show you this one. She always appears when I say her name, so we'll see if it happens this evening. I bought this one for myself from Shaylee, and it just isn't me. I don't think I'm going to end up wearing it, so I thought we would run it and see if somebody else would like to give it a home. So it's a rose gold over sterling silver. And we've got an all-seeing eye and a cross and an adjustable chain. Forgot to pin it. Let me just find it. I hope she doesn't mind, but I have listed it for less than I paid for. So hopefully she won't mind too much. So yes, so it's 15.75 roughly to 17 inches on the adjuster. Really cute for stacking. It's just a bit dainty for me. As you can see, I like the statement stuff. Welcome in, just like you. How are you doing? We're running this one now at 10. So it's rose gold tone over sterling, adjustable. It's a really cool eye. I think it's got a mother of pearl behind it actually. Yeah, it is a little mother of pearl. Sorry, we're close up on my chin there. Thank you very much. Nobody tell her. Shh. Hi Claire, how are you? Oh, also, by the way, I put the gold earrings that didn't sell the other week. I sold one pair and there's another two. They're in the bite now. And I didn't check what the gold conversion price was at the moment. But they're priced fairly versus the scrap price. I'm going to say cheers again with the old teddy. Oh, my finger over his face. There he is. So cute. There's a few of you watching over on YouTube. Hello, feel free to come over using the QR code if you want to enter the giveaways or bid or chat. Don't try and bid over on YouTube, that won't work. It has happened before. You'll just be giving me money and not getting anything in return. I was just going to quickly show you for Claire the aluminium rings. Hi Joshi and Just Judy. Oh, are you friends? Welcome in. So these are the aluminium rings that I make. So they're all hand stamped by me. We've got hammered with a heart. We've got a smiley. We've got circles. So those three have a sort of enameling pen in them. It doesn't last forever, but you can refresh it with a Sharpie pen if you want to. And then these ones, we've got sprinkles, bark, smileys. Oh no, sorry, that one's sprinkles. This one is little leaves. And then this one is just a plain hammered one. And they're adjustable. They're easy to adjust yourself. The sizes, roughly the range of sizes are in the descriptions. Those are all in the buy now. They don't tarnish. Aluminium is better than silver really in that respect. It's nice and lightweight and it won't change colour either. Hi Elle, how you doing? Kirsty's never had a pina colada? What? What? These are just a can, so go to the supermarket and you can get a can. These ones, I like the Funkin' Nitro one, and it goes psh when you open. It's got like a widget in the bottom, and it's really creamy. Malibu do one that's really nice as well. Lovely, full of sugar, really bad for you. I shouldn't really be promoting it, but I've just got into the habit of having one on a Tuesday night on the Whatnot Show, and it's now part of the Whatnot Show. What can I say? Have to have one every Tuesday now. Hi, Bats and Books. Welcome in. I am good, thank you. I'm a little bit tired actually. I think I'm getting a bit tired. I need a week off, I think, from all of the cleaning and listing. So we're just going to have a craft and chat next week over on YouTube. So 8 o'clock on Tuesday again, but not here. It'll be over on YouTube. I'll stream it over there. It's the only reason I joined. What, the pina colada? Hi, Ken Gill. Right, what were we doing? What were we doing, guys? We've just done, I think, everything with a notification on it. So let me know if there's something in particular you want to see. Otherwise, I think we should just work through section by section until we've seen everything. So I'll tell you what, let's do the other giveaway. Let's run this one now. Sometimes I feel like I need perking up with a giveaway. So these are rose gold tone from Marks and Spencer's. They're still on the card. They're a stud hoop with a heart on them. They will be absolutely free to the winner. You don't have to pay for postage or anything. You don't have to make a purchase. You just have to be in the UK over 18 and following. So if you don't already follow, hit Sustainer Beads, follow, and then come back and enter. Good luck, everybody. 4.5 minutes, we will announce the winner. Oh dear, does she? Sorry to hear that. Welcome in, Tracy and Georgianne. Sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. Okay, let's go back to, let's stick with the necklaces. So I'll show you the other necklaces. I have to show you my favourite. This is a stunner. Look at this, it's all articulated. Oh, Joshi, sorry. I've got one more watch. I have got lots of watches actually, so I can let you know. So keep an eye out. Something similar might come up. Don't look, Kirsty, don't look. Somebody put their hands over Kirsty's eyes. Thank you, Elle. So this is beautiful. Moonstones, labradorite, and I didn't actually notice there's a different stone in that one. That one's faceted. Oh no, maybe it's a moonstone as well. Looks different under the lights, but look at the flash in these labradorites here. And I have put it onto this really unusual sterling chain. I've had this for quite a while and was waiting for the right pendant. So you can take it off here if you prefer it on a plainer chain. But this has got a combination of these sort of straight ones and then these twisty ones. And then we've got, oops, it's got looped up there. It's got an extension at the top, all sterling. And here's the back. All been tested, obviously the pendant as well. And it's 16 inches on the chain. Oh, it's just lovely. So obviously don't bid on it because I'd quite like to keep it myself. And we are now running that one at 25. Look at the blue. You've got 2 minutes left to get in the giveaway. Only just over half of you are in the giveaway. Please do enter. I'll cover the postage. You don't have to buy anything this evening. Good luck, everybody. Oh, am I going to get to keep that lovely pendant? Thanks, guys. Okay. Let's pop that one back on there. So, Jill says, will the aluminium rings adjust to larger sizes? So if you go into the description, it tells you. I can't remember off the top of my head. Have I got it on a... Oh, I have got it on a thing. So the big ones are a 7 to 9 or an N to T. So that's the larger size, like this one. And just to show you where my one is, it's about a PQ or an 8 at the moment on my thumb. So you've still got quite a lot of adjustment there. I think it would go higher than it says actually. And then, oops, sorry for the noise. The skinny ones are slightly smaller. As you can see, I've got that on the same thumb and the gap's a bit bigger. That one is more like a 4 to 6 or an I to P. But obviously you could have it wider if you wanted to. So I'm wearing them stacked on my thumb. Just see, one of you lovely lot bought this and sent it to me in the post. Isn't it amazing? It's parrots to go with my parrot earring collection, which I'm not wearing this evening, but yes, you can't help but be happy when you look in the mirror when you're wearing all these parrots. And somebody on YouTube wanted to name one of them. It was Lord something. I can't remember what it was. Maybe we should have a competition to name all the parrots. I don't know. Oh, Kirsty says, I'm a U plus and I have a skinny one and it does fit. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. Hi, Sophie, how are you? And hi, Bailey White. We've got 15 seconds left on the giveaway, so if you just come in, do hit the giveaway. So we are giving away these Marks & Spencer's rose gold tone stud hoop earrings with the hearts. Good luck, everybody. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It's Will Black Cat. Congratulations. Thank you all for entering Lord Paraquat. I've just been reading my daughter a book actually at bedtime about Lord Vestanavus the parrot. But not connected to the name, although it was another lord. Why are these parrots lords? I don't know. Anyway, congratulations, Will Black Cat. Hi, Cecil. Welcome in. And Tam Tam. So everything is listed. We've still got one giveaway, which is the buyer's appreciation for this beautiful gemstone. What is this gemstone? Is it a sandstone? Thank you, Jill. And we've got freshwater pearls on the cord and on the pendant as well. This was upcycled from a larger piece and I've made several things from it. Right, let's keep going with the necklaces. Oh, this is an unusual one. If we can find it. Oops. Oh, thank you, Jill. Look at this. So this is a style I often see in brooches. I think it's two ladies. Is it two ladies having a cuddle? I think it is. Isn't it sweet? It's gold tone and it's a locket. Look at that. Nobody's home. Put whatever you like in there. It's got a little bit of wear on the back, as you can see. It's changed colour a bit, but the front still looks lovely. And it's on a vintage gold tone chain, which doesn't look like I remembered to check the length of. So let's have a quick look. It's about 21 inches. And I have put it on here sort of permanently because it won't go over the clasp, but if you would rather it not be on this chain, I could take it off the chain before sending it. And we're running this one now at £8. I brought in 4 lockets last week, all of them quite unusual. It did make me wonder whether we should do another charm / pendant show, because it was fun, the charm one that we did last year. Let me know if you would be interested in that. I've got more pendants than I have chains, so we could do a whole pendant show. Who remembers Watch This Space? This was a shop, I think it's probably early noughties, a bit like Octopus, if anybody remembers that shop. These are acrylic, I guess, and they've got these metallic teal and purple sections. It's got the Watch This Space logo on there. It's 17 to 18.5 inches. Ugh, can't see it for all the parrots. Where are we? There. I'm wearing the worst thing to show you. Hi Michelle, how are you? We're running this one now at 10. How cool is that? I would definitely rock this one. And I probably will if it doesn't sell. I do quite like it at the end of the show when I'm sitting with the light box and a few items left. I think, anything I fancy there? Shop from my own show. Let's put that one back up there. This might be the last necklace to show you. So this one came from the 90s artisan dead stock. So this is unworn. So it's vintage but unworn. Made by a local artist, and these are mother of pearl. And then I don't know what this stone is. Anybody know what this stone is? It's very pretty. It's 21 inches and it's a whopper. Look at that. So she had, I think, £25 on her label for this, which would have been in the 90s. So obviously prices have changed a little bit since then. That's a cool clasp. It's not a silver clasp, it is a costume one, but it's been very nicely made. And I'm running it at just £10, which is a bargain for these huge stones. I'll show you both sides of them while it runs. Thank you, Kirsty. Tempted you again, sorry. It is a really good price though. I've still got so many necklaces, guys. Thank you very much, Kirsty. There with your lovelies, and cheers again. No, thank you. It's a pink zebra marble stone. Oh, that's a new one on me. Thank you, Joshi. Okay, I might just run through the list in the order that it's in now. So this is a faux cameo, but it is vintage, and it's gold tone adjustable. Really cute. It's currently around an NO, but as you can see, lots of adjustment there. And it's going to be running at just £3. Hi ASDFD and Lewis, welcome in. Everything's listed in the shop. There's some buy it nows as well. I haven't been paying attention to all the buy it nows, so you have to forgive me for what I show at the end if there's something that's not available. Wait for it, wait for it. This is a gorgeous ring. This is a really chunky band sterling ring. It's got some interesting marks on here that I can't quite make out. That one's a 95. That one is like an image of something, but what it is, I couldn't tell you. Hi Lizzie, how are you? And hi Vintage Star, welcome in. Then we've got cubic zirconia in there. It's a brushed metal on top. It's polished up beautifully. Look at that, so cool. It's a size Q, although chunky band, so if you're used to chunky ones, you might know that they come up slightly smaller because of the width of the band. That one is running now at 16. Sterling silver, nice and chunky, and size Q. Quite a cool thumb ring as well. And I think there's two more rings to show you. This one I think is a faux jade. I did think it was a jade when I bought it, but on reflection, I think it's an imitation one. It's very convincing if it is imitation though, because it's got this different colours. It's got darker sections in it. I don't know how well you can see that. It's on a gold tone band and it's a size P and it's just £2. What a bargain. £2 for a little vintage ring. You could stack it with things. And one more ring to show you, which is this beauty. So this is another one with a wide band and it's stamped 925 there. It's tested as sterling and it's been polished up. This was a very black if you saw it in last week's video. It took quite a bit of polishing to get it back up to sparkling. It's got 3 sparklers in there as well. Different colours of shell inlay. It's yellow, pink and blue in there. Welcome in, Joanne. And it's a size N. And I'm actually going to start it at 8 instead of 10. Let's run that one now. Isn't it pretty? How are you doing, Lizzie? How's your week going? Okay, I think that is all of the rings. Yes. Okay, let's go to, should we go earrings next? So these, they were in last week's video and they're marked JJ on the back. It looks just like the Jade Jewels logo, but it turns out it's not. It's Jewellery, which is a vintage brand, and they're predominantly pewter. These look and feel like pewter, and they've got a gold tone around the edge. Lovely stars and moons on them, and they will have brand new large backs. I had a brooch that was very similar to this before Christmas. Look at those, they're amazing. So we're going to run these now at £10. Nice chunky vintage statement studs. So not Jade Jewels, but Jonette Jewellery. Anybody heard of them before, her before? Don't know if Jonette is a first name or a surname, I don't know. These ones are costume. They are super pretty. So gold tone, we've got colourless sparkles, green and red. It's a kind of, well, actually, is it more purple? Yeah, it's a sort of purpley colour on gold tone hooks. They can go onto new gold tone steel hooks if you prefer, or they will just be antibacterially cleaned. And we're going to run those now at £2. Nice movement to them. Oh, Claire's got a couple of their pieces. Celestial ones like those or different? Thank you, Linz. These are so pretty. Thank you very much. There's your tray over there. These are gorgeous too. And I think these are signed with an MG on the back, but I didn't have time to research. And these were from the shop that I bought all of those silver bracelets from. And one of the bracelets, I forget which, had little squares in between the links. So I wonder if this is the same maker as that bracelet. So these have got squares of green and yellow and blue, all in sterling on studs. A leopard, oh cool, that sounds good. Hi Caroline, welcome in. Again, nice movement on these, and there are the backs. Really unusual and pretty. And we're going to run those now at 12. All sterling. blue, yeah, blue, yellow and green on them. Okay, let's see what's next. This is the other item that ran last week and I have now reduced the price. So these are also sterling studs and they are Art Deco style with marker seats. There is a one marker seat missing, which is that one there. You can buy bags of marker seats. It would be quite easily glued back in. I just don't have any in to do it. Really lovely drops. There's the back. And what do they say on them? So I think it's it's GC. They say 95 and GC. So they're not 20s, 30s because they've got the 925 on them, but they are Art Deco in style and they're running now at 10. Can't remember what I had them on last week, 12 or 15 maybe. So I've reduced them to 10 this week. Gorgeous. I think we've got a couple more earrings to go. Oh yeah, two more lovely silver ones. So these are the other Olegory piece. Look how nicely these go with my ring here. So these, like the others, are marked OMG and sterling silver on the back. Stud drops again. Hi Sheila, welcome in. They're a nice size dangle. So collectible from Olegory, vintage, in sterling silver, and they're running now at 24. Which, if you look at the other pieces online, this is a good price for them. This is from the range that is inspired by Charles Rennie Mackintosh. Just they're lovely. Did I say there was one more? Yeah, look at these. Look at these. These are gorgeous. So, these are amber. And look at the tops of them. Oh, they are so nice. So I've just given these a light hand polish just to bring the little balls up, and then the back is obviously meant to be oxidized anyway, but they've got that gorgeous vintage look about them. They are amber. There's a photo of them under the black light in the listing. I will put new sterling backs on them because they had non-sterling ones on when I got them in, and we're going to run those now at 18. So pretty. They're really nice amber with flecks in. Sterling, and they've been tested as sterling. I don't think there's a maker's mark on them that I could see, no. Love those. So unusual, the bits on the top here. Welcome in, Nick Nicks. Okay, that's all the earrings. So everything is listed if you're just coming in. And I can't remember whether I put this on the Presidium in the end or not. I've put a question mark because it looks like jade. They are a gemstone and they are the right colour for a pale jade. I don't want to say for definite in case I didn't put them on the Presidium. I can't remember now if I did or not, but they're certainly a gemstone. And it's on this woven green cord, silver tone, toggle clasp. It's 8 inches. Isn't that pretty? And I'm actually going to run it at 10 because of the uncertainty with the question mark. And that's running now. I think they're frangipani flowers, or frangipani, and I'm never quite sure how you say that. Thank you, Will Black Cat. Yeah, I think there is. So I put the question mark on it because I forgot to put it on the tester, but beautiful. Thank you very much. And I also meant to silver test the clasp on this one and I forgot, so we're saying silver tone clasp. So this is a really cool clasp, look at this. There's no markings on it. I meant to test it for silver and I forgot, so it's silver tone, and it's got pink and white freshwater pearls. It's 8 inches. Isn't that sweet? And we're going to run it at £4. I've got a lovely necklace today that would go well with this. Pearls set the same way, so they're real cultured freshwater pearls in the pink and the white. And I think there are a few more pearl items, you know me and my pearls and my mother of pearls. I can't for the life of me remember where this one came from, but it's a southwestern style one. I don't think it is southwestern. If it is, it's a tourist one. It's not silver, it's silver tone. And these are turquoise coloured beads, and these look like green turquoise in here, either side. It's on memory wire, as you can see, slinky with it. And you just wind it over your wrist. Sorry, nearly attacked you with it then. And that one's running now at £4. It's a really cool looking bracelet for the summer. Welcome in, Christy. It's all listed in the shop, and there's buy it nows as well. And then we've got some Tahitian pearls in this one. Look at this beauty. So we've got pearls of all shapes and sizes. There are some tiny ones on drops as well. There's some sparkly beads in between. It's on one of these lovely sailor's clasps, and it is 8 inches. Look at that. And we're running that one now at 5. Rach likes that one. Doesn't go massively well with the millions of bracelets I'm wearing. Would be better on its own, I think. Look at that. Thank you, Rach. Thank you very much. Where's your tray gone? Oh, it's here. And then we've got some mother of pearl. Look at this. Oh, sorry, hit it on the ring stick. Mother of pearl stretchy bracelet with flowers. Isn't that cute and unusual? Makes a good noise too. And that one we're going to run at 5. Can't resist anything that's purple, really. It's got a good stretch left in it as well. Easy peasy to restring stretchy bracelets. There's a tutorial on my YouTube channel if you need to do that. In fact, it's my first ever video. And then the last bracelet is this Scottish agate one. Looks like humbugs. Look at this. So Scottish agate is a glass to look like gemstone. It's vintage, very wearable. They're like little pebbles. This one's 8 inches and it's running now at £8. I love a bit of glass, as you know. I've got the sparkly nails again tonight. Different nail polish though. This is a Nails Ink gold one, not sponsored. That'd be fabulous, wouldn't it, if Nails Ink sponsored my videos? Probably don't need any more nail polish though, to be fair. Earrings, rings, bracelets, necklaces, brooches, and we've got another watch as well. This is so cool. This was sent in by a subscriber, so thank you if you're watching. It does have a little bit of damage on the glass there. It's been knocked, but I didn't even notice that until I came to list it. It's got a brand new battery in it. It's got the date here, and it's a unisex style. So I've got these tiny wrists, so it's probably a bit too big on my wrist, but clips like that. And I did try to do an approximate length of it, which is tricky to do because it's a closed bracelet. Let me see if I can work it out. So as I say, it's got a new battery in it, and it is, bear with me and I will tell you, it's approximately 8 point, no, where did I start? Yeah, approximately 8 inches around, and it's probably adjustable. Yeah, you can take the links out here, but I haven't tried that yet, so I'll leave that one with you. And we're going to run that now at £10. So it's made by Rotary, and it's a unisex style. It's quite chunky. I think it's cool. And I think are they blue, the hands? They look blue in this light. Okay, let's look at the brooches. This is a fun one. Look at him. Gold tone giraffe. No makeup on him. There is just a little bit of verdigris there. I'll try and get that off before sending it. I forgot to do that before I listed it. Not guaranteed that it will come off, but it obviously doesn't affect the wear because it's not on the bit that touches you. And we're going to run it at £3. Isn't he cool? Kirsty likes him. I think he was enjoying looking at my giraffes then. My parrots, rather. Thank you, Kirsty. Oh, thank you very much. Just make a note to look at the back of it. And then this one's amazing. So this one had a loose clasp. So I did a video on how to tighten a loose clasp on a vintage brooch. Did you guys know this? If it's loose here, you can often tighten them by squeezing it there with pliers. So use some soft coated ones if you can, or put something around it just to protect the metal. But if you squeeze it, it will tighten the metal up. So this isn't fully tight, but it was opening when I picked it up. It was coming completely open, whereas now you can properly close it. This I did find on an auction site, so it's obviously been appraised by someone, and it says on that site that these are lucite. I don't know how you test for that, so I'm just going by this other listing online. And then that one is a purple rhinestone. And I thought at first that one had been replaced, but this other one that was online was exactly the same. So that is the style. It looks like something from a museum shop, doesn't it? It looks like it's a repro of something. It's very cool. It was listed as Etruscan Revival. Tastes are becoming more eclectic. Yeah, mine are too. Can you tell? This one we're running at 15. It's just gorgeous. So it's gold tone, no maker on it, but really nicely made. You can imagine it in the top of a blouse here or on a lapel. You could wear it that way as well, couldn't you? Let's have a look at this one next. Where have they all gone? So this one I thought might be another Lee Sands one, but I found it online and it was actually in a box, this other one online, and said it was by Glacier Pearl. It's gorgeous, even though it's not a giraffe. So this is Mother of Pearl and Abalone Mother of Pearl. It's not signed, but as I say, you could quite clearly see it was in its original box, this other one that I saw online. And it's just lovely. Very similar to Lee Sands if you collect that style of brooch. And we're running that one now at 10. Welcome in, Monique. Everything's all listed in the shop. We're just working our way through the brooches at the moment. Oh, don't we all, Mags? Don't we all? We need to either put them in a maybe put them on a denim jacket and then hang the jacket on the wall, or wear the jacket, even better. Put them on bags. Quite like mine on bags. I have a big denim sort of tote bag that I have them on. And I also have a little row of badges and brooches that I love along my printer, just so that I can see them every day. They're just all lined up along the top of my printer, just so that I can enjoy them. I don't usually wear my favourites either, because I did lose a beautiful Zuni inlaid brooch last January, or it might have been the January before. It did eventually come back to me a few months later, but I was very sad. I did actually cry. I was that sad that it'd gone. Mags has them pinned to a canvas bag. Yes, perfect. So now we've got a St. Justin piece. This one is a rarer style. I don't think I actually managed to find this one online. They're normally oval, whereas this one is circular. It looks like a shield. And it's marked there, St. Justin, so Cornish pewter. And it's a great statement piece. Hi Karen, welcome in. We're running this one now at 7. I sold St. Justin pewter brooch recently on a well-known auction site that isn't this one, to somebody who was dressing up. Thank you, Jill. Somebody who was dressing up in medieval costume, and she wanted 2 to wear either side of her cape thing she was wearing, which I thought was cool. Thank you, Jill. There's your tray there. Okay, we may have seen everything now. Let me just have a little quick look. Do have a look as well, so tell me if there's anything you want me to run again, or if you'd like to make a cheeky offer on anything. Yeah, I think we've seen everything now. So, of course you can, Karen. I'm just going to say another quick cheers, because I can tell it's getting to that point in the evening where I'm losing my voice. I think that my chat over on YouTube has frozen, so if you are chatting over there, sorry, because I can't see anything, but I can see there are people watching. The star earrings. So these are vintage Jeanette jewellery, so probably from the 80s. And I think that they're pewter. Most of Jeanette's jewellery is made of pewter. They're signed on the back with the JJ there, and I think maybe they had one back with them, so I ordered some new backs. They'll need these larger ones to keep them on properly, so that'll be a brand new pair of backs with them. They have this lovely gold tone around them, and stars and moons. I'm going to run them now, but no pressure to bid on them. So I'll show you on the ear. Look how cool they are. I've never had earrings like this. I've had a brooch similar before, but not earrings. Very cool. Is there anything that anybody else would like to see before I run the buyer's appreciation? And as I say, do let me know if you want to make an offer on anything. I can only say no, but I often say yes. So the buyer's appreciation is for this upcycled gemstone and freshwater pearl necklace. Oops, which I've just knocked over. You didn't see that. The amber. Oh, you've fallen off the wagon of being good, Kirsty. Of course you can. Let me just find them. These are absolutely gorgeous. They're so nice. So they are vintage sterling, no markings, but they've been tested as sterling. Don't think there was any markings on them. Let me just double check. I mean, I didn't even really have to look for markings, because you can just see that it's vintage silver. I can't see any markings on them, but as I say, I tested them today and they are silver. They have been also tested under the black light for amber. They are amber. They've got these lovely flecks in them, and you need them. Here they are size wise, and Let me just change the price. There we go, running those now at 15. I will find some new sterling backs to put onto them as well. Thank you, Kirsty. They're so stunning. And they're yours. I think they're yours. Yes, thank you, Kirsty. Gorgeous. I cannot believe nobody has snapped up the labradorite and moonstone pendant. But I'm quite happy to keep it, so. Right. Do let me know if you want to make an offer on anything else. I think I will run the buyer's appreciation now. So if you've made a purchase and you're in the UK and you're over 18, please do enter the giveaway for this lovely necklace. Good luck. Whilst that's running, I will show you. I'm not entirely sure exactly what's left in the bite now because people have been buying, so apologies if you can't see it in there, it means it's gone. These were upcycled by my daughter from a jewellery making leaflet, one with rings and one with a sort of sea urchin type pendant, and these are hand mirrors. Those are £3 each, and I think most of them have been snapped up, but she did some bottle opener magnets, and these, when I last looked, these were still available, so they're in the bite now as well. If you need a gift bag this evening, then my Sustainabees gift bags are £1. They're organic cotton, and silver cloths are £1 as well. Then we have a set of my jewellery related stickers. It's £2 for 6. Look after the labradorite. Would you like me to? Well, yeah, just drop me a message and we'll work it out. But yes, I can certainly pop it aside for you. So there's my stickers. Then there is a selection of my upcycled sterling studs and hooks. So I'm showing you on studs, but they are also available on hooks, and there are my hematite stars as well. These are my teeny tiny earrings. I'm wearing a little blue one in there at the moment. So those are upcycled from beads from unwanted bracelets and necklaces. Ah, hello in Texas. Thank you for joining us. As you can hear, I'm in the UK. And then, sorry if you've been here the whole evening and then you've seen them 3 times, but these are my chunky aluminium rings. So these are all hand stamped and or hammered by me. They're adjustable, they don't tarnish, and they've got different patterns on. Oops, so these are all in the bite now. If you can't see one of them in there, it means it's sold, because I didn't see exactly everything that's sold. There are also 2 pairs of 9-carat gold vintage earrings. So there's these stud hoops. They have been tested by my local antique jeweller for gold. This one, he did scratch, and you can see where the scratch is there on the post for that one. These are unmarked but have been confirmed as 9-carat gold. Creole hoops. And then what's left in the light box? We have got the unusual vintage locket. That's a little cutie. And we've got the really sweet apple. Isn't that cute? Hello, people joining us. I'm just running the buyer's appreciation now, and I'm just showing through the things that haven't sold, so they're all still available if you want to place a bid or make me an offer. We've got 2 sterling rings, this lovely one here, and this one, which is mother of pearl shell inlaid. This, I think, is like a faux jade in a gold tone band, and a little cameo style adjustable ring. It's not a shell cameo, it's kind of Wedgwood style, isn't it? And then there is an actual cameo brooch, and this stunner with lucite, and this beauty. Just under a minute left on the buyer's appreciation now. These lovely vintage stud earrings, collectible Oligori sterling drop studs. Those are beautiful. Scottish agate, aka glass bracelet. Freshwater pearls bracelet in pink and white. Then stunning Art Deco style marquise silver earrings. And these little cuties, these are sterling as well. Again, stud drops too. And the Watch This Space necklace. And the Labradorite, but you can't have that because Kirsty wants it. Oh, good luck everybody. The giveaway's running. Good luck, good luck, good luck. It's Lynn's, congratulations. You're the winner of the gemstone necklace. Well done, Lynn's. Thank you very much. Let me pop it in your tray over here. Amazing. Another fabulous evening. Thank you very much. I feel like it went very quickly. It's not even 10 o'clock. Oh, what should we do now? Oh, let me just show you. When we hit 5,000 subscribers over on YouTube, I will be giving away this diamond, real diamond necklace. So if you don't already follow, it's Jewellery Rescue over on YouTube. So I am here most Tuesdays and all of my shows are bookmarked on the page. But next Tuesday, I'm not here. I'm going to be over on YouTube. So I'm going to be live streaming a crafting and chat session. So no selling. It's just going to be some chats, just chilling out. You don't have to join in the chat. You can just watch and listen. But do come and join me. You can see it in the live section of my YouTube channel now. Go in and hit the notify me bell and then it will remind you where to be. 8 o'clock the same time, but not here. And I obviously can't put anything here to remind you, so you need to set the notification to remind you next week. And I'll try and remember as well to see you over there. So Mags, here's the little apple. It looks like jade to me, and I've put a question mark because I don't know 100% sure. It's gold tone. It's on a really cute gold tone chain. It's really sweet. It's on at 8. I could start it at 6 if you were tempted. Let me know. And if there's anything else that anybody else wants to see, let me know before we say goodbye. So those of you that are new to me, I'm Kat, and you can find me elsewhere. Sustainabeads on Facebook, Sustainabeads UK on Instagram, and Jewellery Rescue over on YouTube. So do make sure you're following everywhere. I'm going to run this, Mags, just because I'm holding it, but no pressure to bid on it. And we are at the cheeky offer time. If anybody fancies anything else and would like to make an offer, then ask away. So this is gold tone, 17-inch chain. Very cute. Okay, I think we're done. Unless there's anything else that anybody else would like, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you next week, but not here on YouTube, okay? Remember, guys, please come along and I'll see you there and we'll have another fun evening talking about jewellery and making some jewellery. And then I'll be back to sales again the following week. So see you then. Thanks so much, everybody. And thank you so much for ordering my daughter's things as well. She's going to be so thrilled. She's really excited. I think it's really fallen in today that this is actually a little enterprise for her and she's going to have some money coming in from it. So exciting times. Thanks, everybody. See you next week. Bye, guys.